What's up, guys? Today we are making breakfast sausage. It's amazing. It's homemade. Went to the store, found some pork butts that were marked down, grabbed them, brought them home, cut them down into cubes, trimmed out all the sinew and anything you don't really want in sausage. Ground it up twice, once on the coarse, once on the fine, measured out all the ingredients, mixed it all up, patted it up, and I've got all of that ready for you. So sit back, relax, and most of all, I'm telling you, you should really think about doing this. I'm gonna give you all the information that you need to make these beautiful, yummy, porky, sagey kind of sausages. So here we go, let's get into it. All right, guys, so here we go. I am chopping up the pork butt. Nothing to it really, just cubing it up small enough to fit into my grinder. Having to go around the bone a little bit there, that's a little bit fun. The bones out of the pork butts are always a good challenge, but yeah, just cubing it up, taking out any blood vessels or yucky spots that I see in there, but definitely putting all the fat in there. These pork butts are pretty well rounded. And there I am weighing it out so I can do all my math for my percentages of seasonings that I'm going to be adding. And here we go. So I'm going in with all my different seasonings. So there's salt, sage, coriander. I mean, all of the good things that sausage contains are in this sausage. It's a really great recipe. Can't recommend this recipe enough. If you're nice to me, I might even share it with you. You know, you never know. You never know what might happen, right? But red pepper flakes, black pepper, salt, of course, a ton of sage, some parsley, some thyme, all of the goodness, guys. But yeah, everything is measured out by weight, by the gram. That's how you keep everything precise. And that's how you can replicate a recipe over and over and over, you know. It's the best way to do it. But yeah, so I'm just weighing everything out. And now it's time for the grind. So I ground everything twice. First I went through on the coarse plate on my grinder just to get it broken up into manageable pieces. And then what I will do is actually go over it again on the finer plate in the grinder just to get that classic breakfast sausage consistency. The coarse grind is fine for some people, but because these are patties, I want them to have a little bit more of a drawn together texture, if that makes sense. All right, so here is the finer grind. You can see the major difference in the pan on the right and the pan on the left. A little bit more tedious. Grinder works a little bit slower with this one, but we got through it. Here we go. We are all ground up. Going to throw that back in the fridge and get it cold. And here we go. We're getting ready to make up our slurry. What I do is I take all the spices and add it to the water content in a blender to make kind of a slurry. And I find that it's easier to work it into the meat, you know, more evenly and honestly a lot faster. And then you don't end up with any pockets full of seasoning or anything that would be very unpleasing to the mouth, you know what I mean? Biting into a piece of sausage and just get a mouthful of like sage and garlic. Nope. So here we go. Gonna do it the old-fashioned way. You just dump it in and going in with the hand. And you just want to make sure you get everything evenly distributed. Like I said earlier, you don't want any pockets of seasoning or anything in there. You just want to get a pretty decent bind. You want it to hold it together.
And then from there, after the mixing is done, I'm gonna go through and patty it up. I went with 6-ounce patties, which ends up being about 170 grams a piece. Pretty good size for sausages. Basically what I do is, normally I wouldn't eat these one for one. Normally a single sausage would be 2 patties, you know, and break them up into 2. But, you know, for the purposes of this video and science and humanity, I gotta go ahead and go one for one with them, right? So here we go. Here's our beautiful sausages. And look at that. Beautiful sunny side up eggs. Man, what an awesome chef I am. No, no! And then I dropped an egg like a doofus. See, folks, I'm not perfect. I'm just a regular guy. In the words of Homer Simpson, don't! But here we go. There's that beautiful sausage. It is so good. I wish I could explain to you how good that sausage is. Nice heat. Nice sagey morning kick.
All right, guys, and that is it. That is everything that I can possibly give you in order to make these beautiful, yummy sausage patties. If you have any questions or if you'd like to maybe reach out, see how to do it. I mean, you don't have to grind your own meat and things. You could buy ground pork and, you know, just add the spices and make it yourself. It's a lot less trouble that way. But before we go, I mean, we have to dig in, right? I mean, we have to try what we just worked on, right? So here we go. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. So good. So good. Immediately get hit by the sage. Just want to show you the inside of this. It's so yummy. Check that out. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk and eat, but I haven't ate yet today, so I'm just going to take this piece of sausage here, dip it in a little bit of egg yolk. Where's my sunny side up family at? So good. Probably be good with some maple syrup too. But that's it, guys. Homemade breakfast sausage. It's a lot easier than you think. Stop buying factory-made food. Get in the kitchen and make something for yourself. Have a great night, guys. Have a great day whenever you're watching this. And I got some work to do on this cutting board, so we'll talk at you later. Thanks for checking this out.